if you go back and kind of look at where they've been, where they've coached, who they've coached, it's an impressive resume, that they have. The fact that Steve had been a former head coach, the fact that he'd been a coordinator in the NFL, 2 different ball clubs, a guy that's coordinated an offense and called plays in games. Those things were very attractive. And you look at John Tenuta, half of his 30-plus coaching career has been as a coordinator, in college football. And he's coordinated a lot of really good schools. So you look at that experience, guys that have done it, not just for a couple years, but have done it for an extended period of time. It brings notice to the type of abilities that they bring to this team. I'd like to play aggressive and be aggressive. We talk about being tough, smart, and aggressive, and I think the 2 styles lend itself to that. And so I'm glad to have them on staff. Hank, I think that you want to build a program, and there's a process that's involved with it. You have your schemes and your systems, and you're moving forward, and it's true. We have 3 new coordinators. Offensively, defensively, and special teams wise. We had 15 spring practices with these new systems, and so is there a learning curve? Absolutely. I mean, are there things that Steve, Larry, and John want the guys to know right off the bat? Absolutely. But that comes with playing. That comes with getting in games and practicing a certain amount of time. So I think there is a little bit of an adjustment with that, but the attitude of the players is one of eagerness, one of ready to play, wanting to play. You look at the schedule, challenging, but one that with 8 home games, excited about. So I think all those things kind of put into the mix. You look at something that you see there could be some success, and with the way we play, with the systems and how we play it, is going to be important, definitely for sure, particularly early on. Without a doubt, I don't know if you've ever been to a practice and seen John Tenuta at practice, or heard. But there is a high amount of energy, a high amount of passion, a high amount of guys looking forward to having success under some systems that have been successful as well, and that's the way it should be. And every year is a new season. What happened last season happened last season. The season before, guys experienced bowl opportunities. Well, now they've experienced what happened last year, and we want what happened the year before, the opportunity to continue to play, the opportunity that the last game that we played was a chance to play for, our side of the conference championship there. So that's what you want to get back to, and these players are very optimistic. I'm optimistic. The coaching staff is optimistic about taking on the challenges presented to us.